come and tried up to fill the house, but they couldn't. Slowly, one by one, they left. And the days seemed long and dark, like winter days, even though it wasn't winter. And Papa didn't sing. Isn't he beautiful, Anna? No, Mama. It was hard to think of Caleb as beautiful. It took 3 whole days for me to love him. Sitting in the chair by the fire, Papa washing up the supper dishes, and Caleb's tiny hand brushing my cheek, and a smile. It was a smile, I know. Can you remember her songs? Asked Caleb. Mama's songs? I turned from the window. No, only that she sang about flowers and birds, sometimes about the moon at nighttime. Caleb reached down and touched Lottie's head. Maybe, he said, his voice low, if you remember the songs, then I might remember them too. My eyes widened and tears came. Then the door opened and the wind blew in with Papa, and I went to stir the stew. Papa put his arms around me and nose in my hair. Nice soapy smell, that stew, he said. I laughed. That's my hair. Caleb came over and threw his arms around Papa's neck and hung down as Papa swung them back and forth, and the dog sat up. Cold in town, said Papa. Jack was feisty. Jack was Papa's horse that he's raised from a colt. Rascal, murmured Papa, smiling. Because no matter what Jack did, Papa loved him. Jack's kind of a crazy horse, basically. Very, very crazy. Spooned up the stew and lightened the oil lamp, and we ate with the dogs crowding under the table, hoping for spills or handouts. Papa might have not told us about Sara that night if Caleb hadn't asked him the question. After the dishes were cleared and washed, and Papa was filling the tin pail with ashes, Caleb spoke up. It wasn't a question. It really wasn't a question, anyways. You don't sing anymore, he said. He said it harshly. Not because he meant to, but because he had been thinking of it so long. Why? He asked more gently. Papa straightened up. There was a long silence, and the dogs looked up, wondering at it. I've forgotten the old songs, said Papa quietly. He sat down. But maybe there's a way to remember them. He looked up at us. How? Caleb asked eagerly. Caleb, he wants to see his mother again. He only got to see his mother for like 12 hours, and then she's gone.
Well, he wouldn't remember that then, would he?
No, he wouldn't. He was only like a day and 2 hours old. He wasn't so old. And then Mom just died. It's really harsh for kids to go through something like that. Especially when you have an older sibling.
Well,
that's
thank goodness.
Anna. This is not the mother. This is Sara. It's Caleb. This is who Papa marries. The dad. And that's Sarah's cat, Seal.
Cool.